Good morning. It's a brisk, windy one, and the surf is pumping in every single direction. Wow, all empty surf. And after cycling this for a couple days, I could tell you there has to be hundreds of miles of points just going unridden. This is quite a swell, howling offshores. But we're not here for the frost. We're here to cycle these mountains covered in pink skies and mist. And we're gonna have a day of climbing ahead of us. I didn't really check the route when we stuck to the coast, and so I had no idea how we were gonna get off the coast, and we're stuck, we're climbing. And told Savannah she doesn't really know how bad it is, but we'll tell her when we're done. But anyway, we're eager to get out there. We were looking to camp yesterday, but this storm started rolling in, and it looked like a real hard one. So we ended up getting a hotel. It's a nice one. It's 107 a night. It's that big white thing behind me. And we were all prepared to camp, and we were looking forward to cooking out. So we ended up doing some hotel cooking. We had our ramen, we had some pork balls, we had some pork slices, and wow, it turned out really good. It's some of the best ramen I've had. And we're off. We're gonna get it done today. Alright, it took an hour and a half, but we made it through the pass, and it was really nice. We went over some gorges, rode along the river, and it was a slow, steady climb. And at the top, Savannah said that was pretty easy. So 1,000 feet in an hour and a half, no FUs, no I hate yous, and we did a downhill run to Taroko, which is a small Aboriginal town, real quaint, real quiet. It's pretty cool. And we're gonna go to, I'm gonna butcher some names here. We're going to Guangzhou, and we're gonna hop on a train to Hualien, where we're gonna get a room for 2 nights. And tomorrow we're short on time, so we're gonna do a paid tour into Taroko Gorge. So stay tuned. The plan today is still to get to Taroko National Park, and we took a cab to the bus station, which is right next to the train station in Hualien. And I spoke to the attendant, and there's a bus. It's the 3:10 bus, and the next one is at 9:50, and that's going to take us to the visitor center. So we have an hour before then. We're going to go into the city and get something to eat, some breakfast. After a quick bus transfer at the park's main headquarters, we are at Swallow Grotto Trail. And it's, we're not sure exactly where this trail is leading to. There's a lot of people, but the gorge is just absolutely stunning. It's huge. And there's this cave, there's cars going through. We're about to go into the cave. We're in this old cave area, and there's these little portholes carved in the side that you can look down at the river. Alright, so it's just miles and miles of these tunnels winding along the deep river gorge, just carved right into the side. And it's yeah, nice stroll, very impressive. Really cool park. So we just did the Swallow Grotto Trail through all the caves, and we're looking, and there's this suspension bridge way up here. And I think I figured out how to get there. We got about a kilometer walk through this cave this way, and then a trail that leads up there. So that's our next mission. We found the trailhead, and it looks steep. It looks steep. We're the only ones here. I think there's a road you can drive up, but of course we're going to do things the hard way. Itis Trail. Let's do it.
This is a really nice day off the bike.
Yeah, good day to take a break and relax.
Calming.
Very, very steep trail. Onward and upward. All right, yeah, that was the thing. Wow, a lot of steps, but we are at the top. Time to check out this bridge. So it looks like there's a little gate where you have to pay admission to get in or something. So we're gonna go right back here and hop this fence real quick. Go for it, Squawk. And then you immediately start walking like you belong. And if someone yells, you just ignore it. Now we're on the bridge. So we got in for free. The question is, can we get out for free? Is that cool? Good thing we blend right in. What's that one?
This is the national park.
I feel like since we didn't pay, it'd kind of be like stolen valor.
I'm gonna stamp you. Ready?
Beautiful. We really couldn't make sense of the bus system. There's supposed to be, there is a bus stop, it said buses due. We waited 20-30 minutes, it never came. So we are now lucky enough to enjoy this walk through this beautiful canyon. And these mountains are just incredible. They just jet right up, super steep.
I'm glad you find this so amusing. Walk down the side of a mountain because someone doesn't want to admit when he doesn't know where we're going.
So we made it down back onto the main road. Exactly how I planned. And unfortunately, we still have to walk. We want to go to the Changchan shrine? Yes. Perfect. Yes.
Okay.
400?
Yeah. Okay.
That's crazy.
You wanna walk?
No.
200. 400. It's like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's do the meter. There we go. Now we're talking. Perfect. I was about to hop out of this thing, but yeah, we lucked out. Got to the main road and found the cab within a couple minutes. He obviously tried to overcharge us. 205. Thank you. All right. All right, so the difference between 400 is about $13–14, and we got here instead for $750. And I haven't encountered that yet. Everyone has been very straightforward. Every taxi I've gotten into so far on this trip, they've had the meter on and you didn't have to do that. But yeah, that guy saw 2 people two foreigners wandering the roads in a state park, and he thought he'd make some extra money, I guess. But anyway, here we are. All right, so there's a trail through all these caves that take you to the temple. So we're gonna go give that a whirl. Okay, we're in the entrance of the cave pathway to the temple, and we have this shrine right here. A beautiful view out the cave. Okay, this is super, super cool. Got little portholes where you can see out of it. Whoa! Every now and then. But for the most part, it's just you're covered in the cave. It's a slight uphill. Here's a branch off cave where the water's flowing out of, and you can see it's leaking right out of the walls. We made it through the tunnel, and we're at the temple, the shrine, whatever it's called. But you can see here, there's a very intricate stonework on all this railing, each piece around the temple. The roofs, the construction, everything. It's very detailed, very intricate, nice marble, and it's a good place to take a seat and chill. It's 3 o'clock now, and the next bus going in the direction of the visitor center, back to the visitor center, is at 4 o'clock. So we have a choice to hang out here for an hour or walk 1.5 miles. Guess which one we chose? Unanimously. All right, the walk back may or may not have been a little more than 1.5 miles. You know, really didn't keep track. But
Who's counting?
Who's counting? But we've made it back. And we're gonna try and catch a bus back to Hualien. So I'm guessing is how to pronounce it, Hualien. But yeah, really cool day at the park. A lot of hiking, a lot of sights, a lot of steps, a lot of uphill. Great day. We made it back to the headquarters just in time for the bus. And the bus that pulled up has everyone on it is from where we started walking 45 minutes ago. So we basically, all them suckers had to sit still. We got to get a nice hike in. I'll tell you what, we win again. You do realize how loud that is, right?